angled this way.
I kicked it and I had to.
Oh. Well, hello everybody. I'm Christy with Christy's Craft Room. There's my camera kicking man right there.
Yeah, I gotta move that. That's way far over there.
I know. You can't even reach. I tell you. I'm like, all of a sudden I look and I'm like, whoa, what's happening here? Good thing I don't got too much of a mess happening back there.
Oh wait, what do we got over there?
It's okay. Nothing that they can't see. I think it's okay.
All right.
It's okay. It's all good. Happy Monday, guys. I'm Christy with Christy's Craft Room. We're going to get crafty.
Still not.
We are going to finish our air dry clay ghost. Oh, the lighting is really blowing this out. Our little air dry clay ghost. We are going to work on today. Let me adjust that. There we go. See if that helps you a little bit. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But we're going to paint this, okay? And I'm going to show you how my second one turned out. Remember, we did 2 of these, and one of them had a little faux pas, and it got a little cracky, and we did a little repair job. I'm going to show you what it looked like the next day when I came back and let you know, does it look beautiful like this one? Or
doesn't look old like me.
Did it not turn out so good? We're gonna find out, okay?
So
let me turn that light down just a hair, because because it's really blowing out our. It's.
Oh, that's that one.
I know, but.
Well, let's try that.
No, definitely not that. Definitely not that, y'all. The lighting. It's a constant battle. No, please put that back. Of how it was. It's not that one. Y'all, it's a constant battle trying to get the lighting just right, where everything's bright and light and you can see, but white stuff doesn't like glare back at you. It's a constant battle. We'll figure it out one of these days. You think we'd have it figured out by now, but we don't. We don't. So come on in, say hello once you guys get here. I don't see any comments there. I know there's comments, but I'm not seeing them, which is really, really weird. But while Tim's trying to figure that out, if you want text messages when we go live, just text hello to this phone number and we will send you a text message with the link so it's easy for you to get here to see us. There's our comments. Hello, Miss Dana and Colleen, Miss Amanda and Carol. Hello, Miss Janet, Miss Lavada. Hello, Miss Laura and Crystal and Teresa. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Daveline and Ratia. How are you? How are you? All right, y'all. Our sweet little ghost. Our sweet little ghost. See, it's like you can't see his eyeballs very good right now because the lights are really, really bright. They're not bright, but it reflects off the white. But we're gonna paint him, okay? I want you guys to see the other one I did though. I want you to see the other one I did because the other one, y'all, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit more. The other one,
something is
actually it's coming from this side. Look at, there it is, okay? There. Okay. So, this guy's cute. This guy turned out fabulous. We did them both a little bit differently, and I'm going to explain to you the difference between the two. He's really, really soft. This is like really, really smooth and soft. That's why I'm petting my ghost. Petting my ghost. My little pet ghost, okay? The other one, y'all, we repaired it, cracked a little bit, and it wasn't fully dry the next day. So we were still able to do some repairs on it, and we made it look fabulous. Well, then as it continued to dry, it continued to shrink. So I might have been better off to wait for it to completely dry to try to repair it. I don't know. But y'all, he didn't fare well. He did not fare well at all. Look at all those little cracks, y'all. He is a crack-a-lackin' he's actually not crack-a-lackin'. He's got lots of cracks. He's got all the cracks. This one's crack-a-lackin'. This one's crack-a-crackin'. And he didn't hold up so well. So, thankfully we did 2. The difference between the two, I believe, this one, I took it out of the tub, I squished it into a ball, I threw it on the table, and I went right to rolling it out. This one, I took it out of the tub, I worked it in my hands until my hands couldn't work it no more. Then Tim came in and he worked it with his hands a little bit, then threw it on the table and rolled it out. I think working it with your hands and warming it up and really mushing it all together, and then rolling it, I think made the world of difference, because there is not a single crack in this one. This one has all the cracking. Okay, so lesson learned. I show you not only what to do, but what not to do. So make sure you work your clay. Work it, girl. Work it. Work it. So we're gonna set this example aside, okay? We're gonna set that one aside, because he's pretty far gone, okay? He's pretty far gone. And we're gonna work on this one and continue with this cute little one today, okay? So we're gonna paint this. We're just using acrylic paint. You don't have to have anything super fancy, terracotta clay paint or anything weird, crazy like that. Whatever you got, just use what you got, okay? This is Crayola air dry clay. And it says that you can just use regular old paint, okay? Something like that. I think Tim looked it up and said you can use Crayola paint. So Crayola paint is basically gonna be like your acrylic paint. We're just using the paint we have on hand, okay? Aren't they cute, Miss Dawn? Aren't they cute? Especially this one that didn't get all cracking on me. But I'm just gonna paint it, and we're gonna paint his little eyes in there, and we're gonna finish this up together, and we'll see how it all turns out in the end, okay? Hello, Miss Debbie. I am good. I am good. How are you, Miss Debbie?
Says you can always make it look like
a Frankenstein?
Like blood veins or something.
Ooh, make him look like a creepy,
yes,
cracky ghost. He's pretty damaged. We can think about maybe doing something.
Part 3.
Part 3, yes, part 3 to our ghost, our air dry clay ghost. This is definitely a multi-stage project because you gotta have the drying time for it. And then we popped on and tried to do the repairing time for it, but the repair didn't work as well as I would have liked it to.
You could make these cracks look like places for stitches.
Yes,
too.
Yeah. We talked about that the other day, that we can make it kind of like a Frankenstein ghost or something. Not Frankenstein. Yeah, Frankenstein. He's pretty far gone though. So a lot of you asked if it sticks to the pumpkin. It kinda, but it does lift off. So if you wanted to like glue it, squirt some E6000 or something in there to make it more permanent.
Oh, so after it does dry.
After it dries, it was pretty stuck on there the other day when it was still a little bit wet. But
I mean, it was like Band-Aid.
Yeah, it was on there. But now, like, I literally could pick it up and it took the pumpkin with it. Now, once it's fully dry, it just lifts right off, which is kind of nice, because then we can kind of get under these edges that you get little peekaboo views of.
Peekaboo views?
Peekaboo views of.
Peekaboo views.
So you don't get paint all over your pumpkin. So that'll be helpful. So I'm just going to do that. But yeah, I think he's going to be cute. I think it's going to be cute. Taking a break and adding some decor to my bathroom. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun, Miss Christine. It's always fun when you get to do things to decorate around your house. Always fun. So what'd you guys all do this weekend? Tell me about your weekends. What was your highlight of your weekend? Tell me your highlight of your weekend. What was our highlight?
Was there one? Was there a highlight to our
VIP
weekend?
Craft Night.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
VIP Craft Night, I would say, is a highlight. We had some fun with them.
Oh my God, did we have fun.
We'll show you the craft tomorrow. We'll pop on live tomorrow and show you guys our craft that we did with the VIP group. If you are wanting to get into the VIP group, we're opening some spots. We are opening some spots, so make sure you join us tomorrow. Y'all, I just splattered paint on myself. I did it. I've been doing that a lot lately, guys.
Oh yeah, the place the resort that we're having our live event at was not really affected by this hurricane. That hurricane was like way inland.
Yeah. Our live event is way. Now I got to figure out. You need to mark your pumpkin so you know where it lines up on there.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, our live event is on the East Coast, and it's more like on the western side of the state. Asheville, particularly, is one of the areas. There's a couple other areas, but we know Asheville because that's where my brother lived, and that's where his kids still live. So we've been in contact with them, Asheville, man, they got hit hard.
They got hit hard.
Yes, but
and it's the radio one of the radio stations I listen to is out of Asheville.
Yes.
And was it last night or the night before?
Oh yeah.
I think it was last night. They actually had the emergency management team on the radio, giving updates to everybody on the radio.
Yeah, it was
pretty cool. It was pretty cool that they were doing that, but listening to it, it's like, holy cow.
Yeah, it's bad. Watching the videos, I had to message my nephew, and I was like, are you guys okay? But they're okay because they live on the lower floor of an apartment building, but they're on a mountain. So they're high enough, they're in dry land, but they have no power, they have no water, they have no fuel. In fact, his car is stranded on the side of the road because he couldn't make it home because he didn't have enough gas. He needed to stop and get gas, and he didn't have enough, so he got stranded on the side of the road, had to leave his car behind because good luck getting a tow truck, in the middle of all that mess, right?
Something's up with Clavio.
So he,
It won't send.
the text won't send?
Yeah, it's when I get to this page, these two just stay right there. They don't do anything. Even if
It
I...
says message loading.
Yeah, but
Well, I don't know.
even when...
So there may not be a text message today, so
When
make
I
sure
go to
you all
here-
share this video so all our friends can hopefully find it, because the text message with the link may not go out if Tim can't get it figured out. But he's trying, okay? So if y'all could do me a favor and hit that share button so all our friends can find their way here. So his car is stranded on the side of the road, and his girlfriend's car, unfortunately, a tree took it out. So otherwise, they're okay. They're safe. They're okay. That's what matters. So hopefully all of our friends here are safe and okay. But I know a lot in Tennessee have been affected by it. Yeah, a lot of phone lines down. I know someone was saying Verizon was having issues, but
that's what Amelia's just said. There's a big Verizon outage right now, guessing.
Yeah.
That's why texting isn't working.
Yeah, I know locally a couple people have posted, a couple of my friends have posted saying that they're having issues. So it could be that, but at least hopefully we're coming in okay through here.
And that was one of the things that they were saying, that was the cellular stuff should start coming up today, late today or tomorrow, and then power should start coming back up later on this week.
Yes, big shout out to all the linemen out there and all the repair
I wonder if
men and women out there that are working hard in the storms, because y'all, what is my problem? Look, I just did it again.
Same spot.
Because it's the angle that I'm painting. I don't usually paint up above me. Usually I'm painting down here. Darn it. I'm almost done with this layer. So let me finish this layer.
Chad and Dylan. I wonder if they're up there.
Not Chad, Dylan.
I thought Chad did the same thing.
Chad does the same thing Peter does. No.
Oh,
no, he's
right.
actually working from home now. But yeah, my niece's husband is a lineman down in Louisiana, and they travel all over the place. Whenever there's storms, he heads out in stages and just waits for the destruction to come, and then they're right there. As soon as they can get there, they get out there.
And then they said that was one thing they were saying. They have linemen from all over the country and Canada. They have linemen from Canada that are down there helping.
Yeah. Aaron, we did not have any texting issues on our end on Saturday. We sent out the text, and it seemed like most everyone got it. There were a couple people that mentioned they didn't get it, so it's possible, like maybe in your area, if you were having issues. I don't know. But the text sent, so I don't know why a few people didn't get it. But it could be all related as part of the issue. But you can try texting stop and then start again. But then once you do that,
stop and then unstop.
Stop and unstop. Yeah, text stop and then unstop, and then you're gonna have to retext VIP again to get on the VIP list for those texts. I have painted fingers, finished painting some wood pumpkins. Miss Christine, we are together, girl. We are together, girl. My watch has paint on it. My shirt has, oh y'all, big old smudge of paint. This shirt may be done for. Maybe done for. I don't know if I'm going to get all that. I really smeared it into there. I'll spray and wash it when I get home. We'll see. Whatever. It happens, right? I don't ruin too many shirts. I'm sad to ruin this one, but hopefully it's not ruined. Yeah, Linda, I did. I got paint on my shirt. I got a big old blob of paint on my shirt. All right, I got one coat on. Let's dry it. We'll throw a second coat on there, and then we'll see how we're looking. We'll see how we're looking. Hello, Miss Carol. Lisa says very adorable. Thank you. Thank you for inspiring. We appreciate it when you guys share our videos. We do appreciate that. But yeah, we had our VIP craft
get ready,
night.
guys. I'll grab some names here in a minute.
We had our VIP craft night on Saturday. That was a ton of fun. We made the cutest craft.
You smudged more up by the arm.
Are you serious? Did I?
Oh, let me see.
Do I have more?
No.
I think I got. I'll wash it with cold water. Oh, that was our downfall of the weekend.
What?
Our dryer called it quits. So we had to go washer and dryer shopping. There is nothing more stressful than appliance shopping when you are not prepared to go appliance shopping. When you know you're going to get appliances and you're shopping around and you're choosing like, what do I want, what do I not want, and you're reading all the reviews and you're prepared and you take time, it can be a fun, pleasant experience, right? But when you are like not prepared, like Tim's like, we need a new dryer. I'm like, crap. Okay, he's like, you know, I'm like, well, we had to work some yesterday, so we're like, let's go.
We only needed a dryer. Didn't need a washer.
We only needed a dryer, okay? But listen, hear me out, y'all. Hear me out, okay?
I gotta fix that camera. I gotta move way too far.
We went to multiple places and looked at what they had. First of all, most stores, not most stores, but a lot of stores that we went to anyways, do not carry stock in the store. They have lots of washers on display. They have like no dryers on display. I'm a visual person. I need to see what that dryer looks like. I want to open the door. I want to turn the knob. I want to feel all the things. I want to touch it. I want to feel it. I want to love on it. I want to, you know, I just want to get close and up close personal with it. I don't want to look at a picture of it, right? I like want to feel it. Does it feel quality? Does it seem quality? Does it, you know, all the things. But most people don't have, we're doing a second coat. Most people do not carry them, especially the dryers. They got all the washers, they don't got the dryers.
Yeah.
So we went to a couple different places, and then they don't have even if they have displays, they don't have them in stock. Well, we're like, we need a dryer now. Like, everybody had to do laundry yesterday. The whole family, everyone's like, we got laundry to do.
I still do.
Yeah, well we all do. Elena, we discovered it when Elena was trying to dry her clothes and they wouldn't dry. So currently, our kitchen, our living room, and our dining room literally have hangers hung all over the place with Elena's clothes on them so that they can dry because she needed clothes because they were already wet. The rest of us, we're just making do.
Yeah, I did get the text. I just got the text to go through.
Okay, the text went out. So we go shopping. We go looking for this dryer, okay? And we get there and we're looking, and I'm kind of thinking, you know, I'm kind of thinking we've had both of these for 10 years now?
10 years.
10 years. Over 10 years now, okay? Yeah. So I'm like, and we've talked about like redoing our laundry room, and we already got the hookups to move the laundry room because currently it's like a kitchen situation, but we're moving it into like there was a den by our front door, so we're turning that into like a mud room / laundry room. So I'm like, well, I guess we're getting our washer and dryer sets early. So we get there and we're looking at it, and Tim's like, why are you looking at the washers? Like, we just need a dryer. I'm like, but then they won't match because we already decided that we were not going to get. Okay, so we currently have front loaders, okay? And a lot of y'all mentioned this in my post yesterday.
No, Ashley, I didn't see your question.
Yeah, washers and dryers don't last like they used to. They don't last 30 years anymore. They don't. They just don't.
Yeah,
My parents had their dryer for probably 40 years before they had to replace it. And so they don't make them like they used to. So we needed to replace it. So I'm thinking, okay.
They ain't got to match. They just got to work.
Well, we've got a front loader. Okay, front loader washer and dryer, they're stackable and they're stacked. Okay? So I'm like, all right, well, so now we're going to have a front loader washer with all the brackets on top because the dryer used to sit on top of it.
No, the brackets are on the back. I take them off. You never see them.
Okay, we're going to have a front loader washer and then a regular dryer. And I kind of wanted the matching set. So I was a little
That's what it is.
So there was just a little bit of confusion of like what we were actually doing and what we were purchasing. And I was like, because I know what's going to happen, ladies. This is what's going to happen. They do need to match, right? Susan says they need to match, Tim, I agree. Because what's going to happen is we're going to buy just the dryer, okay? Well, in 5 years, the washer's going to go down, okay? Or 2 years, or 6 months, or 10 years, who knows? However long that time is, I'm going to have mismatched washer and dryer, okay?
But they're in a separate room. You close the door, you never see them. Who cares?
No, because that door is always open, and when you walk in the front door, you see them if that door is open.
Yeah, but if people come over, that door typically gets shut.
No.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Well, unless it's family, and family doesn't care.
I care. I don't care about family. I care. So.
That's what it is.
So, I'm actually going to fold my paper over so I can just spin this.
Okay, I got to get these names here.
Okay, get some names and I'll continue the story.
We have Bernita Tuttle, Jerry P. Steneas, K. Marie Miller, Elizabeth Garrett Webb, Robin Kisty, Bernita Tuttle, Christine McCants, Aaron Patnode Miser, Savannah Hewitt, Candace Barrett, and Ashley DeToto.
Yeah, it's hard for you guys to see because it's like white on white, but it was kind of like an ivory. So it really, in real life, it does make a difference to put some paint on here, okay? It definitely does.
No, we are not going to have stackables.
So, no, we had the stackables. We do not, we already decided that we were not going to get another front loader and washer because that seal in the front, doesn't matter how
it gets disgusting.
Hard you try to keep it clean. Doesn't matter if you keep that door open. It doesn't matter if you run the cleaning stuff through it. It doesn't matter. No matter what you do, they get icky. And we already decided we didn't really want another top loader. Now, they may have come a long way since then, but I don't think they've come that far. And we even talked to the people at the store, and they're like, yeah, you know, they've come a longer way, and there's some that have venting systems in them, but she said it's water. Anytime water's going to find little crevices to get into, and it's going to mildew and mold.
Yep.
And it's
water's going to do what water wants to do.
Yes. So we decided, okay, we don't want front loaders. So then it was top loaders. But what's going to happen, y'all, is we're going to buy the dryer. And it's not going to match the washer. And then by the time that we need to replace the washer, then we're not going to be able to get the washer to match the dryer anymore. So then we're going to end up with a different washer, and I'm forever the rest of my life going to have mismatched washers and dryers. And I know it's not a huge deal to a lot of people. You know, everyone has their things, and that's kind of my thing. I don't like doing laundry, but I at least want to have a pretty washer and dryer while I'm doing it, and have them match if I can, right? Yes, Vivian says, I finally bought a matching set and I love it. It's just nice if you can have them matching. You don't have to. So we ended up going with the LG brand. And the reason we did that, a couple different reasons, but one of them was good salesman. No, there's a consumer's report that gets put out, and it is one that doesn't tend to have as many repairs as some of the other brands. You know, people have it's kind of like cars. Some people are like Ford people. Some people are like Dodge people. Some people are, you know, everyone has their preferences, you know, but we just went with that because that was kind of what we had found out, that they are pretty good for not needing too many repairs. Well, we have a repair person in our family that will work on it. We do have someone who we can call.
So we can call to find out what
to do typically, and he'll usually help us out and guide us a little bit. So that's what we ended up going with. We ended up going with the top loading washer. We ended up going with an LG brand, but we got the tub that doesn't have that like thing in the center for things to get tangled up on. So that was a highly recommended thing, is to avoid that hole in the center.
Pam, you'll need to send us an email. We don't check the messages. We don't check Messenger at all. That's not monitored. If you need to get a hold of us, Christy's team at christyscraftroom.com.
Yes, email us. Email us and we will get back to you. We were a little bit slow getting back to people over the last week because some of our team was out of the office last week. So we were a little short-handed around here. So we were a little slower to get back on some things. So be patient, but we'll be getting all caught up this week.
The washer that we bought does not have the agitator.
Agitators.
She's the only agitator in the house.
Yes, I am. I'm good at it.
Well, yes, you are.
I'm a good agitator. He was highly agitated with me yesterday when we were appliance shopping.
I was, because I was under the assumption we was going to buy a dryer.
I thought we were getting a new set, but we did get a new set. And Mama went home happy.
And it's still not all the way hooked up. I needed a couple more pieces.
Well, the reason we didn't get the agitator is because the biggest argument with that we had found was that, you know, like when you're doing larger loads, it tends to be more unbalanced, and things like your sheets and stuff can get like tangled, and strings and stuff. And I do remember back in the day when we had the agitator in the center that it would eat things up.
Actually, Cindy, she says she wants one that washes and dries in one machine. We were talking to a guy while we were there that had one, and he said he only had it for a couple of months and he could not stand it. He said it was the worst purchase he ever made.
So my thought with that was, well, how well they work, I don't know. It's the time thing. I don't want to hold up that one machine because, like, you know, you put a load of clothes in the washer, you put it in the dryer, and while it's drying, you can start washing the next load, and then you can kind of keep it moving along. When you have a washer and dryer combo, then you can't put the next load of washing until that first load is done drying. And if you're just like, don't have a lot of laundry, or if it's just like, you know, maybe 2 people in your household or something like that, or 1 or 2 people, like, I feel like that would be fine. But the amount of laundry we go through in our house, it's ridiculous, especially on the weekends, because everybody does their laundry on the weekend because that's when everybody has time to do it. It gets very, very congested in the laundry space in our house. We got to keep it flowing. So that was my biggest reason. I was definitely intrigued by them, that you don't have to remember to switch it over, but my concern was the time efficiency of them. But they're definitely intriguing. Okay, I'm just painting the inside his little eyes
Sally
black.
says we used a combo in London and it doesn't work.
You didn't like it? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's very, like, the concept of it is
Karen says
amazing.
she purchased a washer that the agitator is removable.
Oh, so then you can have it for the normal loads, but then when you want to do those large loads, you can remove it. Okay. But see, we didn't have time to do all that research.
No.
Sorry, guys. I have to turn this back towards me for a second so I can see. So I can see to make sure I get the little eyeball.
And she's concentrating.
Nice and straight. He is stinking adorable. But I will say, this was pretty easy to do. I did make this. I heard someone ask, did you make the ghost?
Yes,
I did.
it is a ghost.
It is a ghost made from air dry clay. We made it the other day, so you can go back and watch the video of us making it. And then I did an update video over the weekend. Over the weekend? Was it?
Was it Thursday we did the update?
Thursday, yep.
For the crack.
Because we had one that cracked, and then now today I'm painting it. The one that cracked, oh darn it, I had such a good smooth eye going, and then I went and
messed it up.
It's okay, I'll go over it with the white. Let me dry it, and I'll go over it with the white. I got a little bit of, I just bumped the edge with my brush. But we just use this air dry clay. So you can watch the video, and just make sure
Wednesday.
Yes, last Wednesday. Make sure you work your clay, and I think that's why this one turned out so good, was we really worked the clay a lot and kind of got it warmed up and smooth and mixed well together before we tried rolling it. The one that we didn't do that with got like completely cracked. All right. We've had other LG appliances in the past and have had good luck with them. Our last one was, I think it was Whirlpool. And that one lasted about 10 years. We did have a couple issues through the years, but things that were able to be fixed with the washer. I haven't really had issues with the dryer until it just totally went kaputs on us. Okay, let me touch up. We get a little smaller brush. And I'm just gonna touch up. I got a little bit of my black paint just kind of smudged in the inside of his eye there. So let me touch that one up. Too much paint.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. It says, keep finished product away from open flame.
Well, okay.
I wonder if it's flammable.
I wouldn't think that.
Well.
Once it's dry.
Well, then why would you have to?
I don't know. Because somebody probably did something it's just like the reason they tell you, they have to tell you that you don't dry your hair in the bathtub, Somebody did something foolish, so now they gotta cover their backsides because people do foolish things. Would be my guess. That'd be my guess. Just fix them out a little oopsie with my paint.
It wants me to get it makes me want to get a lighter.
Do what?
Makes me want to get a lighter and find out.
Well, let's not.
Get ready, guys. I'll grab some names here in a minute.
Do y'all want us to paint the other one green and do a Frankenstein?
Why not?
Should we do that? We could do that. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna quit messing.
No, you're not.
Quit messing. All right, so let's put him. I gotta figure out what side I have.
Same reason you have to tell people coffee is hot.
Right, cause somebody gonna do something foolish.
Probably me.
Looks like goes about like. Ooh, look at that! Just like that.
Just like a yas.
Y'all. How cute! I'll get photos for you guys. It's this light from the side. How cute!
Oh, it's that ring light.
How stinking cute! Yeah, it's this one. That one?
No.
It's that big one back there.
Yeah. You want me to turn that down?
Yeah, turn it down just a little bit. How stinking cute is he? So stinking cute. All right, let me show you our Frankenstein, our Frankenghost. Where's his eyeball side? Okay.
How's that?
That's better. Okay, there's our little Frankenghost.
Our Frankenghost.
Let's paint him green and give him some stitches.
Ouch.
Let's
so what
fix
color?
him up.
You need to like a dark foliage.
Not a dark foliage. I don't think like dark green. I think there's one.
I don't think Wedgwood.
No, like that apple. Left. Yeah, that one. I think that one. Light foliage. I think we'll go with like a light foliage green. Will be a good green for him. Let's do that.
Yes, and it stinks that I knew the names of those colors.
Yes. Tim's learning all the crafty terms, y'all. All the crafty terms. All right, so we're gonna make a Frankenghost here with our. There's no poor thing. It's poor little face. His
All
sad
right.
little face.
We'll get some names here. We have.
I don't know that I'm going to try to pull this one is actually stuck on, so we're not going to try to pull that one off. We're just going to paint it because
probably
he'll
just
fall.
fall apart.
He'll fall apart.
We have Linda Bowman, Dawn Mooble, Savannah Hewitt, Crystal M. Elliott, Cindy Berg, Darlene Golden, Erin Patnode Miser, Savannah Hewitt, Christine Muth, and Christine McCants.
So we'll just paint him green, and we'll give him some stitches, and we'll paint his little eyeballs, and we'll see. I mean, it can't hurt at this point to try, right?
Yeah, what's
Can't hurt. This little ghost is just dressed up for Halloween. The other ghost is just everyday ghost.
It's just everyday ghost?
Yes, this one's gonna be all dressed up for Halloween. Halloween. I'm gonna have to tip it to get the edges a little bit. Yeah, so appliance shopping was an experience. But then I did fun shopping with Elena later. We went and did a little bit of shopping for a few things that she needed for school and stuff. But that was fun. That was fun. That was fun. We almost I didn't realize how early things close on Sundays.
Oh.
They didn't used to close this early on Sundays back in the day.
Hi, we are in Wilmington,
Woo.
North Carolina on vacation. Charlene, what's it like in Wilmington right now?
How's the weather?
What's the weather like?
How's the weather? It's looking like the forecast is going to be pretty good for us when we're there for our live event. So we're pretty excited for that. I'm trying to be careful not to get the pumpkin underneath the crack painted. So that you can see that orange
Charlene says
pumpkin.
nice and warm.
Yay. Isn't it beautiful there? It is so beautiful there. Okay. And just so you guys know, our just be prepared. We are doing something new at the live event this year. We are having a little Christie's Craft Room outlet shopping opportunity. All of our little extras, our test cuts that never made it to the shop, our overstock, all those things, and we are going to have there for a little shopping experience, for a greatly discounted shopping experience for y'all. So be prepared, and we are going to have shipping boxes available ahead of time if you know you're going to be doing some shopping and you want to ship your kits home. And then we'll have limited available shipping once we're there too. We'll bring as much shipping supplies as we can, but if we run out, we run out. It's whatever we can fit in our van. We actually had to upgrade. We had to, we're gonna need a bigger truck for this, so we actually had to upgrade our.
Ishmael, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
We've always taken a cargo van. Well, the first year we took a trailer. The second year we took a cargo van filled with all our stuff. This year we've had to upgrade to a larger U-Haul. We got a moving van because we're moving to North Carolina. We had to. We're looking at our pile of stuff, going, this is not going to fit in the van. It's the same. It was the same size van that we had last year, and we're like, nope, this is not. And we didn't even have our shopping stuff there yet. We literally just had our everything, our decorations and supplies and all the things that we need for the event. And we're like, yeah, this isn't gonna fit. So
yeah, we were looking at the pile, and it's like, yeah, no.
So the best part is it gives us more room so we can bring more little shopping items along for you guys.
Crystal says, oh, I'll have room in my suitcase.
Whoop, whoop, yes. If you have like the availability for extra space in your suitcase, leave yourself some extra space because you may go on and need it, okay?
Yeah, it's, because
you will never get these prices this low in at all. At all.
Can you get a smaller one coming back? No, it's going to be the same. Because we're renting it from here and delivering it back to here.
Yeah, it'll be the same.
It's the same truck.
Yeah.
So,
if we knew we were leaving everything behind, but we still have a lot of stuff that we have to bring back with us, So we would have been able to drop it off there and then just rent a car for them to drive home or fly them home. But we have to bring a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff that still has to come back.
Yeah. Yeah. So they'll be bringing the same one back. All right.
So, but yes, we did, Kathy, we did get the boat out of the water. We pulled the boat out last Thursday.
Yes. Yeah.
We pulled it out, so.
It is out of the water.
Renee's asking, will we be able to ship our crafts home? Are we offering that again this year?
We are. Watch over the next couple days. We'll be posting the link for you to purchase your shipping boxes ahead of time so we know how much shipping supplies to bring. We will bring a little bit extra with us, but we are still limited for space. You know what I mean? We don't want to fill the van up with boxes and packing materials that we end up not needing. So we will bring some extra, but I can't guarantee we'd have enough for everybody if we waited for you to get them there. So watch in the group. You'll just be able to pre-purchase your shipping option to ship them home.
Deb asked if there's going to be earrings available. I talked with Trevor, and they are planning something. They got something up their sleeves for the live event.
Yeah.
So
it'll be very limited what they have.
yeah, it'll be very limited, but they've got something up their sleeves. Hi, Sheila.
Yes. Okay. This is going to be cute, I think. I think we're going to be happy we did this.
But then you're going to need the black again.
Yes, I'm going to need the black again, definitely.
So, yep, no more rides, Savannah. Not that we really got out on it a lot this year.
Just trying to get the underneath side a little bit because you can see little peekaboos on the underneath side. So we're trying to just cover the white.
Oh, geez. Laura says, I received my virtual kit when I got home from Nova Scotia on Saturday. It was exciting, but now I'm leaving on the 12th again. I'll have to wait until I get home again at the end of October before I can finish it.
The replay will be available there in the group for you, so no worries about that. You enjoy your time away.
Deb, yes. Chrissy was just telling you guys that we are going to be bringing like an outlet style mall or store.
Yep, it'll be the
stuff.
Christie's Craft Room outlet shopping. Discounts.
But yeah, today was the day that we had to have it out of the marina. So
a couple little spots that I got a little bit of clay. And a little bit of paint, so I'm just wiping that off.
Karen, they're smaller than a bread box.
What?
Just how much space will its crafts take up in my suitcase? Smaller than a bread box.
I would say leave yourself like a 12 by 12 by
12 by 12
inch.
by 3.
Yeah, 12 by 12 by 3 inch. Those are the boxes that we're bringing for shipping the kits back for those that want to ship them. They'll fit in a 12 by 12 by 3 box. Maybe a little bit less space because you're not going to have an actual box. So you can pack them in with your clothes to keep them safe.
Yeah, no, the kids aren't driving the van down there. We have Dave and Uncle Dave and Uncle Jim.
Yep, my brother-in-law Dave and
our buddy Jim.
Our friend Jim, who's like a brother to Tim and me.
Yeah.
He's like a big brother to me.
Now, it's when we refer to him, though, to the kids, it's always Uncle Dave and Uncle Jim.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Yep.
Crystal
so
says you'll need that big truck to haul back the gifts that you're going to get.
Yes. Yes. We're so excited. I can't wait to see y'all and hang out with y'all.
Excited, scared. Not about the event.
What are you scared about?
The ham sandwiches that song.
It's the gym. I think it's their vacuum. I hear it in my office all the time. What are you scared about the event?
Oh, getting everything, all my stuff done.
Just logistically getting all the things done.
I think the drive is like 9 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, something like that. Is what it says.
That. Yeah. Yeah, Tim still has a pretty hefty list. I've been chipping away pretty good at my list. Tim helped me with my list this weekend quite a bit, though, so I'm sure I'll be helping him finish up his things, too. Good teamwork. Good teamwork. But it's coming together. It's coming together. We got a lot done this weekend. We got an insane amount done this weekend.
Of her stuff.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but that's a lot more time consuming.
And I still got to finish hooking up the dryer.
Yeah. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. We always do, right?
So.
We'll get it done. All right. I think we're looking pretty good. Just covering a couple little areas, and then we'll come in and give him some stitches. Should we attach some little, like, doesn't he have, like, bolts in the side of his head? There's some little, will you look in that bottom drawer over there? There's some little, I have like little knob looking things, but they're like little tiny ones. We can give him some little bolts.
Oh man.
In his head. That would be cute. What do you guys think? Miss Sharon, they haven't been shipped yet. They will be, they're ready, they're almost ready to be shipped. There's one more thing that has to go in them. They will be shipping in the next day or two. They should probably ship by Wednesday, Thursday at the latest. So it'll be like a week and a half that you'll have for them
That's
to get
gonna be
there.
stinking cute.
Yes, 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 yes. How cute will those be?
Huh?
I didn't say
something about me.
Did I say something about you?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought I heard my name.
No.
Nope. Not talking about you.
I was gonna say, what y'all saying?
Elena's like, are you
Oh,
talking about me
cute.
here? All right. What color are these supposed to be? Green or are they black?
Those are
Black.
cute.
His little bolts in his head.
The
You know what
bolts
else is
are black.
really cute? Those earrings,
Earrings
you have
in there?
on.
Yes, aren't they
Where'd
cute?
you get them?
I got
I
these
really
at Bottle
love 'em.
Boutique.
Wow,
How cute are these?
those are really cute. I wonder if they're coming out.
No,
with
actually,
little
Savannah,
lids.
I don't have real bolts here. I have them at the house.
The ghost lifts off the pumpkin. The this one doesn't, but the other one does. So I'm not really sure if it's the shape of the pumpkin. This one's a little bit more round, and this might be kind of coming down, you know, a little tighter around the skinnier edge at the bottom. Where this pumpkin is a little bit more straight up and down on the sides because it's taller. So this one lifts off. This one does not. And I'm not gonna force it to try it because I'd end up breaking something. All right, let's paint these. Let's get some more black paint here. And we'll let the green paint dry just a little bit. And while that's drying, we'll get these painted. And then we'll do his little stitches. We'll do his little stitches. I think these have holes in the bottom. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little dot of hot glue in there. And I'm going to put a little, put them on the end of like a barbecue skewer. So I don't have to like get my fingers all up in there. Because it doesn't matter if we get glue inside there because the inside doesn't matter. The inside doesn't matter. So we'll just be gluing it flat against the edge. Are his bolts silver? Oh, y'all tell us. Tim might need to Google. Find an image. What color are his bolts?
Oh, it could be silver.
He is not supposed to be cracked, Miss Janet. This one was a little mishap, and we're just working with it, and we're coming up with a solution to our problem. So we are turning this one into a little Frankenstein. We're gonna give him some stitches and give him some bolts. The other one that's off to the side here didn't crack, and we kept it as a ghost.
They're silver.
They are silver?
They are silver.
I don't know if I have silver paint. Darn it. I have gray.
Well, gray would work.
They
That's
might be
close to
gray.
silver.
All right, we'll have to grab some gray.
Well, don't you have the grays that make it look the gray and what?
I'll do his eyes while I got the black out and his cracks.
I was gonna say like the hold on, I know the words. I can see them.
Okay, you can see them.
Galvanized.
I don't have that paint. I don't think I have any of that here. I don't.
Oh.
They don't sell what I used to use anymore.
Ah. Okay.
All right, so let me paint his eyes. Little eyes that we shaped when we made him. We're just gonna do these black. I don't know what color Frankenstein's actual eyes are. They're probably like, I don't even know. But this one's gonna just have black. Still have that ghost feel. Because he's a little ghost dressed up as Frankenstein for Halloween.
Oh, his.
Probably like red and bloodshot.
Well,
Or white
No.
and red.
black and white.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with black ghost eyes.
Because, I mean, they don't really.
Give him the ghost feel. A little black ghost eye.
That's fine, because he's a ghost. He's got to have black eyes like the other ghost.
Yes. All right, we're gonna we'll do gray, and if I can find something to make it shimmery, I'll see what I got. I see what I got here. Get his little eyes done first, though. Sorry, guys, I get a little focused when
She focused on those eyes.
when
But then
I'm-
are you going to put like stitches across the cracks or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, stitches across the cracks. All right.
Ooh, put some red eyeball like a pupil.
I'm afraid I'll mess that up. That would be, you could do that. I think I'm gonna keep it with the ghost eye. All right, I'm gonna find tip.
At least it's not the stank eye.
No stanky eyes. I'm gonna get a fine tip paintbrush.
No, Janet, this is air dry clay.
Yep, it comes in a tub like this. I got it at Hobby Lobby, but I'm sure you can get it at lots of other places, lots of craft stores. I'm sure you could probably get it at like Walmart, places like that. But the Crayola brand air dry clay. And if you go back and watch the video from Wednesday, we made them live here on Wednesday. All right, so we're just gonna, should we do like X stitches or just straight line stitches?
Well, how about
Y'all-
thumbs up for straight and heart for X's?
Okay, thumbs up for just straight lines across the cracks. Thumbs up for X's. I feel like, what is Frankenstein like? Can you Google the video? I'm seeing lots of thumbs up so far. So far, the straight lines is winning. I see some hearts, but it seems like the thumbs up. Let's see what Google says. Oh, he has like tape on that one.
Yeah. Straight on that one.
Oh, the bolts are kind of lower too, so I need to make sure I put them low.
Yeah, they're like
on his neck.
On his neck.
All right, I think straight's overall winning it. Okay, we're gonna go with
Yeah.
straight. We're gonna go with straight. You know, this is our interpretation of Frankenstein. Like,
Ooh, this one should be the Bride of Frankenstein.
oh, that would be cute to make.
Someone said you should make the cracks black first. I think they're good.
You could trace the cracks. It would be hard to get down in there and keep the lines
Yeah, that'd be tough.
without it getting messy. I'm afraid I'd get messy. But you can, especially in real life, you can see the cracks. The painting them did not hide the cracks at all.
No. Well.
I don't know how well you guys can see it. at
Well, it's,
home.
I just added the top view, so
Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. Give you guys a little better view. And I'm really not trying to do them like perfectly same size, same distance. I'm just kind of doing them. Just kind of doing them.
someone said maybe a Sharpie marker.
You might be able to use a Sharpie marker. Yeah, or a paint pen. Yeah. Totally. This backside.
Cindy says, I'm watching while I'm sewing, and where I was supposed to sew right sides together, I didn't.
Oh no!
At least I didn't get that far before noticing. That's funny.
Oops.
Oopsie.
Oops. Little distracted. Little distracted sewing. I would say never hurt anyone, but just keep your fingers clear of those needles and scissors.
Yeah. Because that stinks getting a needle stuck through your finger.
Oh yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
I learned that one the hard way.
Yeah. That's definitely a not a pleasant thing. Alright, got these little cracks in the back. if you're like a baseball parent or player and you got cracks, you could always paint it white with little red stitching.
Oh, yeah.
Make it look like a little baseball.
A baseball ghost.
Yeah. It makes your oopsies look intentional. Intentional. Okay, we got some little ones by the eye here. Try and do those a little bit smaller. Big old crack up here. Do these ones nice and big.
Jerry says, I have sewn through my finger with the sewing machine. Better me than the cat's tail. No.
Ooh.
Always better the cat.
Ooh, could you imagine? That would be one freaked out kitty cat.
That would be one freaked out cat.
Oh my goodness.
Cat would try and run and... I just got
There goes your thread all the way around the house.
I just got a mental picture of that.
Oh lordy. Poor kitty.
Cat running, dragging your shirt through the house.
Hiding under the bed.
Makes it easier to catch them when they're attached to a shirt.
Oh my goodness.
I am not advocating for any type of abuse to animals whatsoever. I just think it would be funny.
This really, really wide crack here, I think I'm going to, let me show you guys here. This really wide crack, I think I'm gonna paint the orange part of the pumpkin where the crack is, just so it looks like the stitch is going across, because it's so wide. And you can see so much of that orange showing. So I'm gonna try and get a little bit of black down inside there. And go right across the pumpkin. A little bit more paint there. Am I in the screen for y'all?
Jerry says, I was sewing curtains, but I'm laughing at that visual.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's some of those, not, well, I guess Facebook's version of TikTok's, what's that, Reels.
Reels.
Of, you know, pets getting scared and how they jump and...
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a cat would get that close to a sewing machine now.
Well,
Just because of the noise of it.
But I think if you're sewing all the time and they're used to it, the cats get pretty curious and they like to get all up in your junk sometimes. I could see a cat getting comfortable enough over time to make their way a little too close. I gotta dry that. I got a little smudge of black that I gotta fix with the green, but I gotta dry the black first because it's smudging.
Savannah says, glad it cracked. That actually is turning out very cool.
It's kind of fun. It's a fun little... If mine didn't crack and yours did, you would like... Maybe you would be like, oh no, I ruined it. Now it gives you a little more confidence. Hey, if mine cracks, no big deal. No big deal. We can fix her up.
Jerry says they like the heat and the vibration. That makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. I think we need to get his little bolts. Let's paint his bolts. I'll get some gray.
Wow. Karen says I picked my finger when my grandma was teaching me to quilt. I still have the quilt and it still has the stain on the blood stain on it.
Ooh.
I'm 82. And it was that happened when I was 12.
Wow. Talk about a memory ingrained forever.
Wow.
All right, we've got our little bolts that we're gonna paint gray. Now, if I had something shimmery, I don't even think I have like glitter to make it sparkly. I'm not a glitter girl. I'm not a sparkly girl when it comes to my crafts.
Sparkly.
So I don't really have much of anything. So we're just going with gray.
I thought oh no, Elena has the glitter.
That's all right. I'm okay with the gray. I'm okay. People will still get the idea.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Perfectly fine. Perfectly
No, the
fine.
sealer that she has is a matte finish, so that's not even shiny.
Nope. Nope.
Do you have Rub and Buff?
I don't.
What is that?
It's like a metallic that you can add a little bit of a
Hi, Cindy. We're glad you're here.
metallic look to it.
She says, "Hello from South Carolina. I haven't seen you in a long time."
Well, hello and welcome. Welcome. What else did we do? We also went over to the bump and run. We caught the tail end of the bump and run. Before we went live for the VIP group, Tim went over and talked to the organizer of it, and he's like, "Come on over. We'll let you in." So we just kind of went over and kind of watched from the
Debbie,
the pits.
these are the ghosts from last week.
These are. I'll show you the one that didn't crack. The one that we repaired that cracked, it cracked more. It cracked more. This is the one that we repaired, and it just continued to crack. So we went with it, and we made ourselves a little Franken ghost.
But yeah, we went over. We caught the tail end of the bump and run, which was pretty cool because
That was fun. There was one. There was one that we were watching, and they were racing, and there was a pink car, a solid pink car, and the person in the car had a pink hoodie on, and we thought it was a girl, and they were in the lead for like the beginning.
for like half of the race.
And they were literally like hugging the center berm, like it was like an oval racetrack, and there was like a big berm of dirt in the center, and they're like hugging, and we're thinking it's a girl, and we're like, you go girl, we're rooting for her, and we're like, you go, good job, like, I'm like, oh, I bet somebody told her, like, you hug that berm, because they like literally hugged that berm the whole time, did not, and it was working until like the last like lap or so.
No, there was about 6 laps left.
Was there that much?
Yeah, because she got
They got
passed by 2 cars.
but it was the tail end, and they got passed, and then they get out, and then they drive by us, and it was, I'm just trying to get these, because it is a ghost, it's a little weird.
Not saying it wasn't a girl, I'm just saying she had a mighty thick beard.
Oh, her mustache. A mustache.
Just saying.
That was a serious mustache. And yeah, it wasn't a girl.
No.
I was like, well, that's
definitely not
smart.
a
That's
girl.
one way you get the crowd rooting for you, thinking you're a girl out there racing with all the guys, and everyone's rooting for you.
But yeah, it's actually there was quite a bit more left than what I thought there would be.
No, we thought we were going to end up missing the whole thing, but it was.
Because I asked the guy, I asked the organizer, I'm like, hey, how long do you think this is?
So many cars.
There was a lot.
So
I'm like,
many.
how long do you think this is going to go? And he's like, well, maybe 8:39.
The bolts might look blue to you, but in real life, they definitely look gray.
They are gray.
It just could be the coloring on your screen. Could look a little bit blue.
And I'm like, okay. I said, because we're getting ready to go live. And he's like, oh, no. He says, you guys can't, you can't hear us in your studio, can you? I'm like, oh, yeah, we can.
Oh, we could hear them.
I'm like,
I don't
we
know
can
if
hear-
anyone
he's
else
like-
could hear them, but we could.
He's like, it's not going to disrupt you, is it? I'm like, no, you're fine.
No. Can you turn the overhead off so they can see
Okay.
from the front view?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to bring them both out here, y'all. Let me throw my brushes in the water. Y'all, these are super cute. These are fun. These are fun.
So
My brushes.
the organizer for the bump and run, he's a pretty cool cat. Pretty cool cat.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna move this over. I don't want to get. So we've got our little Franken ghost, and our
I do like how it looks from the top, though.
our ghost. We got our little ghost that didn't crack, and then we got our Franken ghost, our ghost that cracked, that we turned into a little
Franken ghost.
Frankenstein. But I think it's cute. It looks intentional. It does not look like we made a boo boo. No one will ever know. They're just gonna be like, oh my goodness, how cute is that? And
Veronica says, turning lemons into lemonade right there.
yes, ma'am. Yes, turning lemons into lemonade or ghosts into Frankensteins. When life gives you ghosts, turn them into Frankensteins. Yes, I think they're
When life
cute.
gives you cracked ghosts.
Yes. I think
So-
they're adorable. Super, super fun. These
So
were-
yeah, if you ever have a craft that just doesn't really agree with what's going on, it'll
just
just
change
think outside
directions.
the box.
Yes, change directions and figure out what you can do to make it work still. Cause
Yes, change directions and go on over to Bottle Boutique.
shameless shout out.
Shameless shout out. How's it going,
Shameless
everyone?
plug. You like my Franken ghost, Trevor? Isn't he cute?
Cool.
My ghost and my Franken ghost.
It's got cracks in it.
Yeah,
The
he
ghost
cracked.
of Frankenstein.
He
that?
cracked up big time. So we
Yeah.
turned him into a little Franken ghost. Super cute.
Was
So
it supposed to be a normal ghost?
they were
Yeah.
supposed to be just a cute little ghosts like this, and he
Gotcha.
ended up
Not being
cracking.
so happy.
We tried to fix him, but he still cracked on us.
He
so.
ain't crack-a-lackin'.
No, but I think they're adorable, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Go back and watch the original videos if you did not see them, because I walk you through step by step how we did them. Follow the instructions for the second ghost if you don't want it to crack. If you want it to crack, just dive right in and do it like I did the first one. Okay, this one we worked the clay in our hands
Work it.
nicely before we rolled it. And I think this one might have ended up with a couple little thin spots too, potentially, and we kind of was pooling it a little bit, so that might have been part of it too. But I think the biggest thing was we didn't work it, so the clay wasn't like really bound together nicely. It was colder and just not bound, where this one came out really, really good. So work your clay if you want it like this. Just dive into it if you want it to crack. And if
Tammy
it doesn't
says-
crack, you could always go through and add your own cracks to it.
Or just
just
little
draw
lines.
lines to do it. So Tammy says, I like the Franken ghost better. I know, right? Who knew that he would turn out so stinking cute after the way he looked, a half hour ago. He was on his way to the trash can, okay?
Because quite honestly, when we saw that, when we came in, she's like,
I was like, oh, thank goodness we did too, because that
one's going away.
going to the trash. So it actually worked out. So don't get discouraged if your crafts don't turn out the way you originally planned them to be, because they could turn out even better than you thought they'd be. And I think it's a cute little pair. I almost think it's cuter having the two different ones than having both matching. I think it's super cute. They're like little ghost brothers and sister going out trick-or-treating, pumpkins, whatever. Yeah, I got this whole story in my head. We got big brother ghost and little sister Franken ghost going out to do some trick-or-treating. The pumpkins want to be part of it too, All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. To go back and watch part 1 and part 2, those were on Wednesday and Thursday, and that walks you through how we did them, and then you can come back and watch this for the replay if you need refreshers on painting them later. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you didn't already share this video, we'd appreciate it if you do, because other people might enjoy this as well. So we